'Tis the Lord of Books. Hello everyone, it's me, Near. It's not. The book wasn't Near in that game, the book was someone else. But I'm Near now, and you can't stop me being it. Not at this rate. Not with your funding. Hello, everyone. Welcome. So sorry, I was just the waveforms are not as wavy as I was expecting. I'm just worried. I don't think anything's. I did test all of this in advance, so I think we're fine. I want to get this one right because I actually quite like this game. Apparently I'm one of the few, but oh well, all the more reason for me to tie a boat to it in the end, isn't it? And escape with it across the sea. So a weird feature about this game, there is no new game option. If you have save data, that's what you're working with. So I've actually had to log in as someone else's profile on this. It's an old one, no longer in use. But so I'm not disturbing anyone, but it's just sort of interesting to note. It saves automatically and irrevocably. You will have to delete the whole thing and start again if it goes wrong. Here's all your runes in the right look. Don't cover any of them up when the HDD access indicator is flashing. High definition demigorgons. Anyway, enough of... So, fun thing to note on my screen that I'm looking at right now, I can only see one mask with it at max. So, this is good. You know what? Let's just have it at the default. I can adjust when I'm looking at things. You know? So, let's just have it on what it was. Ish. And then select a difficulty. Warrior is normal, I presume. I want to do this one. Now, here's the thing. I want to get to a specific point in this game. Because I had originally sort of wanted to do this one in October. This was going to be one of my October games for this year. But the opening bits aren't tremendously Halloween-y, whereas about a third of the way into the game, it becomes very Halloween-y. So I'm going to try and get to that bit in advance of October, and then we'll pick up where we left off in October. But for now, boop.
A storm is coming. Mankind faces ruin and despair.
Oh no.
The world is changing. Yet hope remains in the hearts of the
Chain sneaking along the bottom of the page is going.
Never knowing the forces that can change.
The man
our
sadly looks on a
forever.
horse.
We are oblivious, ignorant like sheep to the slaughter.
Who's ignorant
This
about
month,
sheep?
In the year of our Lord 1047, marks the beginning of our journey together. A journey into darkness, into madness. I watch him from the shadows. Is he the one? He has come far already, but he will be tested to the very limits of human endurance and beyond. This night he rides looking for the
This
old
guy
god,
is like
armed with an
someone,
amulet that has led
isn't
him
he?
here.
I can't remember. I think
Tonight,
he's like a
he
famous
will begin
fellow.
his journey into oblivion.
It's not mentioned on the back of the box, so I will consider it unimportant for now. We're looking for an old god with an amulet that we've got. We're gonna do Castlevania about our lovely attacks. So let's begin our journey. Ooh, oh. Abrupt.
The struggle for supremacy is eternal, inevitable.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Victory is the natural objective of every creature on this world. They will
Apart
kill
from,
and die
perplexingly,
for their
the snail.
kind to dominate. Some call this eternal struggle equilibrium, the balance between light and darkness.
And a cloud. The damage Bob Ross has done. He has grown their ranks too enthusiastically. None are left to oppose him. The Dark Lord Bob Ross and his two friends up there driving around.
This is a test from God to strengthen our spirit. Perhaps this is true, or perhaps it is simply a pious lie.
More like a pie-less lie. They've been preaching all this time. I don't even get a lemon meringue out of the bargain.
And we are witnessing.
This was meant to be a lemon meringue sermon. They're specifically advertised. Well, you're significant, aren't you? Your hood's fooling no one. I guess it's mostly keep the rain off. Everyone's very wet. I guess to be this wet was unprecedented, because it's doing a lot of the heavy lifting in terms of fidelity, it would seem. It seems to be the one graphical effect. I was prepared for this not to have aged as well as I would have hoped. But my word, everything's just covered in just cling film. Crucifix, look. With my holy Jesus, I stand near you. You've got a scythe, they've got some birds. Let's see who wins. It's me. Snoofers of the dark. Keith's field. Bit rat-like. There's Skavens! Right. Direct attacks, area attacks. Combine these actions for deadly moves. Well, promising start. I promise all sorts of whoosh. Alright, let's fend off wolves with help from my... You see, this isn't that dark, really, at all, is it? I don't know why the masks had to be in mind. Health font. Typical for the read. I can interact with anything that glows like that. I don't need to, though. Are you going to force me to? Because I don't need to. Yeah, you forced me to. Oh no, stones. I've surpassed the stones. Awoo, look. Schnoink. It's a bit snoinky, that, and he's meant to be boofus. I don't think you really... Whoa. You've dropped some knives. I'll get the daggers before they vanish. They nearly vanished by the time you even let me move. Alright, so that's how I dagger. The daggers have, like, specific properties that make wolves dislike them. Wow. Yeah, I think the daggers are made of silver. I don't know if that gets explained in-game. There's probably, like, a place... I can look in a menu somewhere. But in what I understand to be typical Castlevania fashion... What am I... Okay, yes. This was a thing. They were like quick time events. They loved them. It's very much a PS3 game. When I kill an enemy, kill some enemies to collect 25 experience points. I will do that. Whoa! Do you think it concerns the peasants at all who are fighting with me that I'm just like, right, so this is how I do an attack. This is how I throw a knife. And they're all like, we were kind of counting on you to be the expert here. I've unlocked a new skill. Ooh! I currently have 25 shields. Right, let's discover useful information about friends that I have. I can unlock a guillotine. Right, yes. Show me the, You can manually aim the throw by pushing a funny. Lesser lycanthropes, greater lycanthropes. I feel like you could have just said lycanthropes at that point. And a warg. A warg won't like it when you do this. Advanced moves. And attack, these are all just Chumley's grief. Rising strike. Pretty much what you'd think. And it's also... Right. But then when you're in the sky, you can spin round and whoosh. I do... One of the things I like in particular about this game is just the sheer amount of range your basic weapon has. It's very good. I just very like the Schweft. Oh, hello. Can I turn new profile where I've not got that turned off? Gonna look into doing that real quick. The only places where I can think the option would be I would have to quit the game. So for just this one, I guess I'm allowing it. But I'd really rather not have those popping up and bothering me. Items. Leaf Talisman. We are Gabriel. It's not known who our original is. He's unwanted. And the local landowners. Alright. He's apparently really good. Oh, he's the Belmont from high up. It's Mr. Belmont, he is. Oh. Occasional ambivalence. Oh dear. Oh dear. Nice that. See that written down? Oh, I wasn't quite expecting it to be me yet. Oh, you however were, clearly. Oh, I can't carry any more daggers, I'll tell you what. Well, while I've solved that, I've thrown one away. I wasn't paying attention. I accidentally... Was something weird about his eyes? I can't quite remember or tell. You dropping frames. Are there frame issues happening? I feel like this couldn't possibly be the intended experience. He's very crumbly. No, there's a block. He's crumbly in the memory world. Watch out! Oh no! No dear! Oh fuck! You flung a warg at me. And it needs remembered that this is not normal. Most people wouldn't. I feel like you're letting assumption do a lot of the heavy lifting here. You're like, well, they just don't have wargs, you see. But ordinarily, if you do, it's best to fling. Or prove it. Prove it, you fuck. You can't, can you? You've really not. You've really not. Ooh, it goes. There's gotta be something I can do about this frame rate problem. I mean, you just sort of did that to yourself. Can't be the case, I feel like. It's definitely a big dead fellow. I've got a pictured fork. No, it's not quite. It's like an antler on a stick.
Who are you?
I am Gabriel.
Informed of me ahead
I
of
have traveled
time.
here seeking the Guardian of the Lake.
You are from the Order? They sent you?
A little bit.
How do I find him?
Here's my
He will
dangly.
find you. In the forest.
Here's my dangly to let you know to take me to the forest now. Forest of questions, where we all begin to see leaves. I'm not riding that, am I? Gonna have to find a ghost. Some sort of multifaceted friend. Aha. I can go to all sorts of pages if I want. Let's purchase anything. Purchase anything. I can't purchase basic actions. Can't purchase anything. Dagger wave. I guess continue quest. There's no like main. Ah, here we go. This is the world map. You can revisit previous levels. I'm gonna stop for a second. I'm gonna fiddle about with some settings real quick. Okay, so I've turned notifications off. I haven't seen any kind of display setting that would explain frame rate drops to my admittedly limited knowledge. I guess I've just gotten used to more stable frames since. I did just sort of end up going back, doing the level, doing the trial anyway, and I've gotten a new ability as a result of it. Neither here nor there. Let's just get on
I
the
followed him
hunting
into
path.
the old forest, watching him from afar. He is strong indeed. The one God comes to drive out the many, but here, in this place, God's influence is thin and threadbare. The old God still holds sway here. Few venture.
I've got a horrible feeling we're doing a bit of a crusade,
Disturbed by dreams that gnaw
albeit
his very soul.
inadvertently
He will rest for the night,
or
but rest will
recklessly,
not
depending
come
on your
easy.
outlook.
The battle
This,
is
whoever it
often
is
written,
following us is
but he
certainly
knows the
he's
dream
just
will
doing a
return,
crusade
and though
behind
he
us.
fears nothing on this earth, yet his
We're bonking all the
nightmares
actual
sap the
werewolves
strength
on the
within
brain,
him,
and then he just
and
like,
leave a
oh,
cold grip
Christians
on
did
his
it.
heart. Tomorrow he will use the old hunting path. Long has it been in disuse, but for now, he dreams.
You sort of put all those statements together as if they were connected in some way, but well, there's a hunting path, and we've got to deal with it now, or tomorrow, according to him. Here's a moon. Maybe now that it's not raining.
What motivates a man to confront the challenges that most of us would run from? Condemning him to solitude, exposing
little
him
fire.
to defeat and death.
Stop just wiggling flames at me. Right in my view.
The answer
A joust!
is love. A force so powerful that all
We've
reason
created a
becomes
funny
blind
ghost
to
for you
it,
to smooch.
blind to all things, even the truth. Loss of love
Careful.
can make a man desperate.
Careful,
Desperate enough to
don't
do
wake
anything
him up.
to
Oh no,
hide
flop!
to hide from its pain.
No, there's a secret executioner. You've been beheaded for being a ghost in the future, motivating a man to confront fearsome... Oh dear, it's raining again. It's just a light shower, so hopefully it won't erode any of our frames, which as we know are soluble. Oh, horse.
I hear you seek the Guardian of the Lake. I will take you to him.
I'm just
but we
sort
must
of
be quick.
fucking here.
Climb onto
Hello,
my
I'm your
back.
spiritual horse friend. I'm covered in runes. Let's go. Let's go. There's birds fighting outside. Oh! Wargs! They're snooping after you. The snoopers of the road. Cover the... Oh. Ride horse. Square to attack wargs, triangle to attack rhymes. They both can be aimed with left or right with the left stick. Do I move L2 with either? Do I move horse independently? I could move horse. It had either time. No, the horse. I have no honest control over horse. I can't claim to be in the market for murdriggled peach breach. The peaches have gone away. I was wondering if I could make it so that I didn't have to. I can ride a warg. Make it so that I didn't have to do the kill. Didn't have to do the quick time events like in the Spider-Man PlayStation 4. But this is a PS3 game. Accessibility options were less of a concern than this new fun control gimmick we've made. I've been bonked by an actual tree. Been bonked by a tree about this. What are you bothering me with? Is your wife turning into brambles? Alright, I don't need a... There's a great warg. And there's an ordinary warg. Wolf-like beast. I've got a list of weaknesses. But here's a horse next to this one, so that you know. Yeah, there's your ordinary boofy teeth. Boofy teeth I've got. Let's look at the pictures at least. Look at that. Real fun. Anyway, back to the game. Back to the game we're destroying wolves about. How about you try and block in sync with an enemy attack? Come on now. Come off it. Come off it, Merriam-Webster. I know you can hear me. I know it was you who installed the microphone into my kitchen sink. Oh, press it repeatedly now. Mash the button. Willy. Okay. I've unlocked all sorts of new skills as a result of this. My abilities will only increase. Whereas you and all your wolves will have limited recourse to invent me. The horse returns, and I am but his friend. More the boof. Boof is my bum look perfectly framed, so you know it was deliberate. Oh no. A knife. A knife has gotten me about this. I think it's a shame. Stop this. Stop this at once. No, push him off. Get absolutely stopped. I'll come hell or high water. I'll water all the highways. Alright. Remember me. Remember me as you sail triumphantly through the Rumph. The Rumph of the West. The frame rate specifically hates that one angle, it seems. Roger, we're also here. I've got a bigger warg than normal. Oh god. Oh, I'm being shunted. Cannot tell what is going on. I can see my feet and not much else. No. No snoofing. Oh, I'm in a snoofus realm. I'm in a bit too much of a snoofus realm for right now. These are battle snoofs, they're different from me. I'm just an ordinary one. I I think you need some memories removed. I think you need to forget why you're here. There's that one dog that's disintegrated. Whirlwind power. You just decided not to get near, which is fair enough. I was attacking in the area at the time. Be odd if you took that as your cue to jump in. But at the same time, give me the... You sort of didn't attack me during. But you attacked me close enough to during that I'm sort of dubious as to whether or not you actually can't, or if I'm safe at all. No one will. No one will. You can't. You can't call the Trask Foundation to get you a ballpoint pen. Horse again. You must jump on the horse at intervals. There's no other way. You would run out of horse if you tried to do it constantly. Horse energy is the most vital part. Oh no. I bet you're going to have to leap more wargs. More wargs everywhere you turn. We're ready for you to do a big jump.
You will find
That's fairly evident. Do not make unreasonable expectations. Fourth! That was... Folks, that was yours to lose right there. You had him dead to rights. You had him absolutely... Roll... That you've done that a couple of times at this point, recycling. The possibilities of forward rolls. Here's all the vomiting men I've walked past. Journey, journey. Travelling a great distance to where there's a big plant skeleton. There was a one of green. There was a one of green gem. I guess I want those. But I will want more things next time, because it seems like it's about time to be done for now. Tune in next time. Where we'll see if we can actually look at the game without bleeding. Bit of a shame that, but I'm still having a good time. So, bye for now.